Welcome kings and queens to my channel. My name is JovahnTheDreamer, and today we're going to be talking about the emergency fund. Before I start off, I would like to make a shout out to all my Kim challengers who have decided to become more passionate about keeping their money. And I encourage you to do the same. I want to talk to you about the importance of having an emergency fund. Did you know that on commercial airplanes that if one of the two engines were to fail, that the plane can still fly? In fact, some of these airplanes can fly for up to 5.5 hours with just one engine. That's amazing. And let me ask you this question. If you had a choice, would you fly on one of these one-engine planes? Probably not. Now why? Because the fear that something can go wrong is going to keep you off that plane. Let me tell you, some of you financially, if you don't have an emergency fund, you're flying on one of these one-engine planes. It's time to get real. The truth is, bad things are going to happen to us. We have to learn how to take the good with the bad. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Here's your answer. To be prepared. And that's why we need an emergency fund. To be prepared. Think of your emergency fund as a financial reserve for impromptu bills, repairs, and replacements. If you don't have any money, or you have just a little bit of wiggle room inside your finances, start with a goal of $1,000. If you need help, please review my video on SMART goals to help you develop a solid plan to accomplish this goal. If you have more money to allocate to your emergency fund, raise your goal to $5,000. The more money you make annually, the more money it's going to take to maintain your standard of living. For this reason, ultimately, you want to set a goal to save 3 to 6 months of your annual income. This is going to take several years to accomplish. Here are a few tips to help you get started with building your emergency fund. First, use automatic payments from your paycheck or your debit account to go directly into your emergency fund. This is perhaps the easiest because it's automatic. Be sure to separate your emergency fund from other accounts such as your checking or your savings. You want your emergency fund to be separate but accessible. Accessible meaning that it is easy to pull out money without penalty. Another way to build your emergency fund is to use your tax refund. Now I know you've been eyeballing that big screen television or that dress on sale, but it's time to get prepared. Do the right thing. Sometimes the smartest thing to do is the hardest thing to do. My next tip for you is to cut back on spending. Do you have any luxuries that you can cut for a few months? Maybe cable television or a gym membership? Consider subscription services as well, like Netflix and Hulu. Trust me, it'll be there when you get back. My next tip for you is perhaps the most difficult. Raise your income. Ask for more hours. Ask for a raise. If time permits, work a part-time job. My last tip for you is to sell your old stuff. Go to your attic, basement, garage, or wherever you keep your storage and find some things that you can sell. Do not expect equal value for your stuff. The point is to raise money. If you can get $20 for a dresser, do it. It's time to fly right. Just because you can fly with one engine doesn't mean you should. Give yourself the peace of mind that when things go wrong, you're prepared. Well, that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching. If you feel me, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Stay blessed.